corner. I'm Aisha. Are you ready to see the classroom tour? Come on in. Okay, so I'm going to start over here by the front door, and I'm just going to show you my front door. Right there you'll see a check-in, check-out QR code. It sends the kids to a Google form and allows them to sign in and out of my classroom. They just pick their class period, where they're going, and then it timestamps them with their login because we are a Google for Education school. Have my 2 hall passes, H for hall and R for restroom. They are in the colors of my school. I have the bag for R in case of an emergency. I will probably be repainting these, but not right now, so I'll do that later. Okay, so here is my wall with our required posters. I also have this lovely poster over here that one of my good teacher bestie will let me borrow, actually, and it is just a world map flattened of with the ocean floor, and I just really like it. So even though it's not really colorful, I really like it. Have a waves poster here. I also have an area where I'm going to be putting up famous scientists, and if you scan the QR code, it will take you to an article about the famous scientists. And what I've noticed is if I turn, sometimes I can get the poster straight, but if I turn them at an angle, it looks like I did it intentionally. And so if it's not so straight, it's okay, you won't tell. So that's why I do that. And this one is about James West. I have my storage area above the other storage cabinet of all my storage stuff. I have Make Today the Day to Learn Something New, and it is in my rainbow color theme. Vacuum, mini vac to vacuum up all the wonderful learning that we'll be doing. Now, this is one of the good areas. Oh, look, it's coming up. Wonderful. Okay, so this is a new area for my room that I am going to attempt to try out this year. So I'm going to allow the kids to put their phones over here and charge. So I will turn it on if they need to, and they will just charge their cell phones. So hopefully this will encourage them to charge, to put their phones up when they're working. So they can put over here if they really need to charge it, or keep it, just kind of encourage them in the area. I'm going to make this my Hey What's Happening board right here, and just put up events that's happening and things that's happening in our class. Here's my lovely calendar. I bought this calendar from Target. Oh, and also I need to tell you, I got these right here from Five Below. They were $5. I love Five Below. Everything there is $5 and below. I got this right here from Amazon. The reason why now you can find these at Five Below as well. The reason why I got the mesh one is because you can see through it, so everyone can see their phones if they feel like, oh, I can't see my phone, somebody might know what it is, and so they can see it. Here is my bulletin board as well. Charge up on science. I picked up the apple rainbow colored border from Target. This bulletin board is probably about half the size of like normal bulletin boards. So I would say a pack, probably about a pack and a half, could cover a full big bulletin board outside of your room if you have one of those. But I only used about half a pack for this, right around about a half a pack to cover this. So I still have some left over. Okay. And I also picked up this calendar from Target. I laminated all of the pieces and cut them out, and then I put Velcro here, so when I cut out these little pieces, I could just Velcro them on, and it works great. Kids like to change the date and all that. Here's my board, and also my mascot is a panther, so you have your paws and you'll see panthers. I do use classroom hand signals. Some people like them, some people don't. It's your personal preference. Reason why I like them is because when I am in a place in my classroom and I just want to see like a hand signal, I can just nod my head, all that, and just get your attention. So let me move back over here and just briefly show you, and I'm sorry for a little bit of the shakiness, but this is what I'm going to call my lab area. I rose the desk all the way up. the tables rather, and we're using stools. So I'm going to allow the kids, they can sit in the stools or they can just stand up. This allows them to have a little bit more flexibility when they're in their workstation area. So let's come back over here to the back wall. I have a space science poster with the phase of the moon, and I also have one of my favorite areas. It is called, we are a Leader in Me school. But since we're middle school, we are called a lead school through the Leader in Me program. And that is why my saying says, be a star leader. And the lead is all caps. So my star turns on. I also like the star because part of my curriculum is earth science and astronomy. So I have a little star. And then I have some encouragement posters here. And this desk area is where my students are going to take their test when they choose to take their test. And I'll talk a little bit about my policy for my classroom in another video. But I use Apple Classroom, so I'm able to see the kids when they're on their iPads taking their test. So over here, I painted black crates. I painted these crates purple. I spray paint them. Spray paint is amazing. And these crates are going to hold their composition notebooks for their bell ringers. I also have these I got from Dollar Tree. Got them straight from Dollar Tree. And they're just holding the headphones that we got. So the little baskets. And Dollar Tree has great baskets. And I am a firm believer, if you take care of something, it will last a long time. Because I've had those baskets for almost the whole time I've been teaching, which is probably about probably just a little bit over, but probably about 4 or 5 years. This basket is also from Dollar Tree, and they also have a lot of different bright colors. And I just kept some science books in here. I don't have a lot because a lot of them are digital. Okay, so let's move back over here. Here you will see I have just a work session area. Some students actually like to sit in this area right here and just work without having to be in a flexible seating area in my classroom. So that's why I have these tables set up as well. And then if you notice, in both of the areas, I have it set up so I can just walk through. So I do a lot of walking. I want to just walk around the room so I can just get through those areas. Okay. I have a to-do list on the board. Since we're a lead school, we have to have a mission statement. My mission statement, I kept it really short so that I could put it on here. It's just fuel the flame. And so I believe that every child has a flame of a burning to learn something. And my job as a teacher is to continue to put gasoline on that flame. So if you want to be an engineer, I'm going to make sure that I continue to feed that urge that you have to be an engineer. If you want to be a doctor, or if you just want to, create something new, create an app, be an entrepreneur, I want to continue to put, fuel that for you. Here I have my SCP board, which is the science and engineering practices. These are the core of our standards, and I put that here. You can see basically a snippet of each one of them, like developing these models, analyze and interpret data. And if they want a more in-depth about that specific standard, because we want them to know them in and out and how we use them, then they can scan the QR code. And I got these from the Dollar Tree. It's just little rocket ship, little pieces of paper. It was like 30 in a pack, really cool. And then my letters, also black letters from Dollar Tree. Freaking love Dollar Tree. And the border I got from Target Dollar Spot. Okay. Have one of my posters. Think before you speak. I don't remember where I picked these posters up from, but I've had them I think for a while since I've been teaching. Here's my desk area. Let's close that. And it pops up sometimes, but just my desk area, have some pictures, have just some things set up. It's not really a big deal because I will not be spending a lot of my time here. It's just a place to house things. This right here is a crate that we can roll around, which I really like. It holds some items as well, and I can move it if I need to use my computer or anything to set on top of it. Have my little bookcase over here to put books. Here is where I'm going to be doing my teacher learning area with the kids. So if we need to have groups together and just I need to break down information and talk with them, we're going to be sitting here. It's basically a little half circle, pull up with the desk, and that's only if I'm going to have meetings with them. So just have that there. So most of the time I'll be walking around and talking with the kids. So here is my flexible seating area. So we come over here and just take a look here. So I'm gonna take you to the first part. This is my old part of my old couch. So that was my ottoman. Those are my couch cushions and the little side pillows. And my husband named it the Cosmic Cove. I have just some science posters up at the top. I got those, the Teach and Learn little plaques from Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, not Dollar Tree, Target Dollar Spot. Wonderful place to get some teacher stuff. And you know, the Dollar Spot did not used to be that wonderful. So it has come a long way. The colored light, string of lights, I also got from the Target Dollar Spot. I have a video that I will post somewhere around in here of where you can see and click on above. It just links you to a video of me going over this, painting these items. I have some quotes that I wrote on the outside of here in chalk marker. I ordered the chalk marker from Amazon. And I also have these that I got from Joann's. They're actually magnetic. Pretty nifty, just to add a little pop of color there. I just wanted to put some interesting sayings on the area for the kids. Now inside there are the 7 habits. There's sentences that go along with the 7 habits. And anytime they sit in here, they can just look and see these positive items, such as I am responsible, I make goals and plan ahead, I listen to other people's ideas, etc. Just kind of always having them see something positive. And I will be changing this often as well. The rug, nice little nifty rug, I purchased that from Five Below. So $5 and below, I purchased it, and that's where I got that from. Okay, well this year I did DonorsChoose.org, and it's a great way for you to start off getting any supplies or materials in your classroom if you cannot afford it, which most of us cannot. And it also just helps so that you can help with your kids so that they have a great, environment in their classroom. But if you want more about Donors Choose, just leave me a message or comment below and I can do a video about my experience with it, no problem. But this mat right here is a colorful yoga mat that I was able to get through the Donors Choose, and it is a beautiful option. I think my kids are going to love it. It's very colorful, it blends in with my room, and also is very comfy. I also received these balance seats right here. I have 4 of them in different colors. They have these spikes on them, which is going to be very comfortable for my kids to sit. You can either stand up on them, which I will not let the kids know that option, and you can also practice balancing as well. But I think they're really comfortable for seating, and it'll keep the kids from moving around, especially those kids that need a sensory item. Next, I have these 2 shag bed rest pillows, and I know you're like, oh, bed rest pillows, but they go really well with my Wal-Mart rug. This rug I got from Wal-Mart for about $3. Really, really cool, because it matches with the colors. And I saw this rug after I'd already put this on my list for Donors Choose, the 2 bed rest pillows. So I thought it was really, really awesome that they just went together. That was really cool. Plus it's over here by the outlets because my kids use iPads, so if they need to charge their iPad right there, they can sit. I have my posters, some science posters. If you notice, I mentioned a while back that I had painted my room, and one of the highlights of my room is the sun. She is just a talented artist and an awesome student, and she headed up the project of painting the sun, and it turned out really great. These beanbag chairs I purchased with my own money from Wal-Mart. Lovely option if you want to do like just a start off and test out flexible seating. I have the solar system rug that I got from Target with all the planets, not in any particular order. Some rockets, ships, and things like that, and the moon. Okay. And also these beanbag chairs were filled with shredded foam through the Donors Choose as well. And shredded foam really helps so that the chairs don't go down a lot. So over here I have some items that I did myself. So we have the tire seats, which I will post a video link somewhere up in here where you can, one of these corners where you can see how I made them. I did a video on it. So kids are gonna love that option as well for flexible seating. I also have this stool that someone gave to me, and then I spray painted it green, and then This cushion was given to me by a teacher friend. When she purchased it, she realized she may not be able to use it, so I'm going to use it to sit on top of this as a cushion as well. My window says paint your own rainbow with the 7 habits. Again, we're a lead school. We use the 7 habits of highly effective people to help our kids be better leaders. And so that's like the pot of gold at the end with the 7 habits. Filing cabinet that I don't use, so I turn it to the side so that I can write sayings on it, any information, because my door is directly across from it, so kids will be able to see this. I got these posters from Fred's, or they're like plaques, they're like wooden plaques. And this magnetic border, Joann's, love it. And the last and final option are these yoga mats. The trash can was from the Dollar Tree, and the yoga mats are from Five Below. I purchased 2 yoga mats from Five Below, and I cut them in half. Found the idea out on Pinterest. It's like flexible seating, quick and easy flexible seating options. And this lady decided she would get some yoga mats, and she cut them in half so she would not have to buy multiple yoga mats. And she realized because her kids, they don't fit the whole yoga mat, it spreads out, that she didn't need the whole thing for them to sit on. So just cut it in half, which is a great option. So my room is really great. So one last thing I want to show you is my diffuser. Love this diffuser. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond with a 20% off coupon. I think I got it for like $20, and it came with some lavender. Now my friend does the essential oils, and she recommended that I just use some good oils, such as, right now I'm doing lavender, but she also recommended to mix the lavender, peppermint, and citrus, and it will help to keep the kids awake. The lavender helps calm them, peppermint helps keep them awake, and the citrus helps to fight off any things you may have in your room, such as allergies and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Plus it smells really good. The kids love the smell. I had it going for parent night. Parents love the smell. It's just calming. My room was just refreshing, and I think it's a great option other than air freshener. Plus it's essential oil. So here's my classroom, just a view right here. I really like it. I think it's going to be very calming. I feel almost like it has a feng shui feel to it. And if I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. I don't know I think it's the end of the day today. So I do really like the way I can move through the classroom. It's just an open feel. So, and here I just have my kids' IDs and stuff because we're giving them out with their agendas. And there we go. Okay, so real quick, before you go, I forgot to kind of give you the look above. And these were the Dollar Tree streamers that I purchased. I will probably insert a picture somewhere so you can see what the package looks like. And they turned out really great. They take forever to make. So if you want to make them, please get someone to help you. They are tissue paper. So if you want to get them so they don't tear, please be careful when you're making them. Thank you so much for watching the Curry Corner and looking at my classroom. If you would like to find any of the items that I mentioned in my class, you can check them out in the description box below. If there is an available link, I will link it down below. And please stay tuned for the adventures of the 2017-2018 school year. Bye!